And Barak Yahweh Barakatah, Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, the honors to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching and truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled Abba Haratazah. Lord, will you are edified. Video was inspired by the YouTube platform Twisted Crimes. Video entitled Bride Collapses and Dies on Her Wedding Day in Front of Her Husband While Dancing. Video will be used for fair use.
This is the story of Sorel Manuela, a mother of three, who passed away on her wedding day, a day that was supposed to be the best day of her life, but it turned into the worst day of her life. Sorel can be seen celebrating with her lovely husband when she suddenly slumped and never woke up again. What could have caused this tragic incident to happen? Could it be something very deep than what we see in the video, or could it be a case of her just being very unlucky? Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories. This story will be taking us to Douala, Cameroon. Douala is the largest city and the commercial center of Cameroon. Located in the southwest of Cameroon, Douala is the capital of the coastal region and the economic capital of Cameroon. Sorel Manuela lived most of her life in Douala, Cameroon. She was someone who enjoyed life and loved life. She loved to sing, travel and cook. Sorel was a mother of three beautiful kids. She was very close to her kids. They meant everything to her. Sorel was in a relationship with someone named Emile. They had been in a relationship for over 7 years. They eventually decided to get married sometimes in 2020, but due to COVID-19 they kept postponing it. They finally settled for the wedding 4 years later. The dowry was paid few days to the wedding. They exchanged vows as seen here.
Mon chéri, ma vie, je te mets cette alliance, signe de mon amour, de notre complicité, de notre familiarité. Parce que oui, tu as travaillé pour moi. Tu es passé d'ami, ami, après ami, tu es devenu mon grand frère. Après grand frère, tu étais comme mon père. Et aujourd'hui, devant ma famille, devant ta famille, je dis tu es mon mari pour la vie.
Mon bébé, mon amour, aujourd'hui est très important pour nous. C'est un début et qui restera toujours ainsi. Aujourd'hui, je te mets cette alliance, le signe de mon amour, le signe mon amour. Aujourd'hui, je te mets cette alliance, le signe de mon amour, le signe de ma fidélité. Être toujours présent, d'être toujours là. Quels que soient les vents et marées, je serai toujours là pour toi, pour nos enfants, pour nos familles, pour nos amis. Je te mets cette alliance, le signe de mon amour.
cut the wedding cake while she sang a love song to him. Shortly after her husband appeared, he started spraying her money and then the unthinkable happened. Here is a video of the incident. She was declared dead on arrival. The PR or any type of emergency assist. No one rendered CPR or any type of emergency assistance on the scene. Instead, she was taken to a hospital where she was declared dead on arrival. The cause of her death remains unknown, but some people said she was poisoned by some friends who were jealous of her man, a crime which the police has yet to confirm. They say they are still investigating the case. Sorel leaves behind Emile and 3 children, with the youngest daughter being only 1 year old. If it's true that she was poisoned by her friend who was jealous, we do hope police can uncover this and bring the perpetrator to justice soon.
And that's pretty much the point. Let's get some scriptures. James 4:13. Go to now, you that say today or tomorrow, we will go into such a city and continue there a year and buy and sell and get gain. Whereas you know not what shall be on the morrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appears for a little time and then vanish away. For that you ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that. And that's the point. Abba Ratazah, meaning Father will, because we don't know. And you can't be prideful, okay? Any minute you could be translated, or we could be translated back into the spiritual realm. And again, that's why we say, whereas you know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appears for a little time and then vanish away. For that you ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that. And I'm willing to bet that this woman has so many plans, okay, what she was going to do after the wedding. This is Luke 12:13. And one of the company said unto him, Master, speak to my brother that he divide the inheritance with me. And he said unto him, Man, who made me a judge or a divider over you? And he said unto them, Take heed and beware of covetousness. For a man's life consists not in the abundance of the things which he possesses. And he spoke a parable unto them, saying, The ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully. And he thought within himself, saying, What shall I do? Because I have no room where to bestow my fruits. And he said, This will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. And I will say to my spirit, Spirit, you have much goods laid up for many years. Take your ease, eat, drink, and be merry. Verse 20. But the Most High said unto him, You fool, this night your spirit shall be required of you. Then whose shall those things be which you have provided? James 4 and 15. For that you ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that. Okay? So Lord will, this was an edifying lesson. Shalom.